The front door of the house was wide open and the entire front room was just in flames. They were all staying here at the La Quinta last week, and they were all involved in a violent robbery that left 3 of them bruised and bloodied. Police made a surprise raid on his home yesterday, hoping to catch Lancaster. You can still see the massive tire marks in his front yard and the shattered door by the porch. It's really tough conditions out here right now. It's hard to keep your eyes open. You can see the ash covering my shirt. Look at these trees. They burn fast and they burn hard, and they just jump one tree to another. The heavy rain is causing severe flooding in roads, and it's also turning the ground into almost a swamp, which is going to make it really hard for workers to try to clean up the city. Plus, the thunder and lightning is making it very dangerous for anyone to be outside right now. It's very possible that there are still people trapped underneath all of this debris. 6 climbers who were taking on one of Mount Rainier's most dangerous areas are presumed dead. Hundreds of people raced to find hidden cash. This is one of the spots where an envelope was left, and the family who found the money inside says they're going to use it to pay it forward. It's pouring rain. It just started a few minutes ago, clearing out these once packed streets, and people have taken cover under the awning here at the arena. And the Thunder aren't the only ones feeling the burn after last night's game. Some local businesses are worrying that they'll see a cut in sales until the start of the next season.
It's pretty close, okay? Y'all need to evacuate as soon as possible. It comes in, we can run. Thank you.
A tense confrontation. Logan County Sheriff's deputies tried to get homeowners to leave as flames crept in. Some around the East Briarwood area sprayed down their homes as a defense. Others packed their cars with what they could so they'd be ready to leave in a moment's notice.
This area in general is ours, so we've got everything
we can't take with us. We're just moving it out to the field, so hopefully it's a better chance of not getting damaged.
Yep.
With the wildfire refusing to die down, even jumping roads, the next 24 hours will continue to be trouble for those who call this rural area home.
It's crazy. It's too much.
And the smoke has once again blown over this area. You can't get away from it. It covers everything. One man has died in these wildfires, and EMSA has treated almost 40 people for heat exhaustion, smoke inhalation, and fatigue.
I don't know what that lady's name is, but she had 3 little kids underneath her. Good job, Teach.
Shane Henry and Maggie McClure were born and raised in Oklahoma. As rising musicians, they moved to LA to take their careers to the next level. They were in their recording studio when the May 20th tornado hit the city of Moore. Overcome with emotion, they wrote a song right then and there, "Carry Me, Carry On."
Carry me, carry on.
Our hearts were just like, we felt like we got punched in the chest watching News Channel 4 via Weather Channel on the television in LA, and it was sunny, and you know, it was just like nothing was happening there, but we knew what was going on back home.
They came back home to play in a local concert to raise money for victims. They performed and recorded their new song in the middle of all the rubble, and then posted it on YouTube 3 weeks later.
If you're not here, it tends to go away. Like if you're somewhere else, you see it on the news while it's happening and then you forget about it. But we, kind of waited a little bit to do this because we wanted to remind people this was only 3 weeks ago. This is still very fresh, and people are hurting and people are devastated. People have lost everything.
Well, I had to hold on to the wall to keep myself safe because I didn't want to fly away in the tornado. So we got out and it was all muddy. We had stuff and stuff. And I never seen anything like that. It was my first tornado.
Music brought this couple together, and now they're using it to bring help back to Oklahoma.
We wish we could donate $1 million. We would totally do it if we could.
We hope that our video reminds people, oh yeah, wow, maybe I should be praying for those people. Maybe I should be helping those people somehow.
A year ago, this entire area was in ruins, and many of the students who went to school at Briarwood were still trapped inside. But today, those same kids came back here to celebrate.
We could still hear the banging, and it sounded like a fire truck or train or something.
A year later, the memory of the tornado that destroyed Briarwood Elementary is still fresh on these young minds. On the first anniversary, Briarwood students walked from their temporary school, Emmaus Baptist Church, to view what they hope to return to soon, a rebuilt and much safer Briarwood. The walk was a relatively short one, but for many of these students and their families, it symbolizes the long road they had to take to recover from the tornado.
It's just all the families that have gone through all this hard times, and then us walking down here, it's just a great time to celebrate what they're going through.
Amazing strength from some of the smallest Oklahomans, proving you don't have to be big to be brave. And many families I spoke with today said that their favorite part about rebuilding Briarwood is the new safe room inside. Construction should be done just in time for the new school year this fall.